Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Genuine APBT. On today's episode, I want to show the construction of our whelping box. We did it as a design to the whelping boxes that we've used in the past. We just had to take the last one apart. It got brittle. It was exposed to the elements, the rain and the sun, and so we had to get rid of that. This one is brand new, and as you can see, it's got a grid that's really heavy. You can actually stand on it. And then it's got metal here so it doesn't rot out the wood. We bent the metal really nice, so if there happens to be urine there, it won't affect it, even though there will be pads in there that'll catch the urine, but you just never know. And then when you remove it, the grid here and the fencing, it's enough for the urine to fall through and for the feces to stay on there because for the most part, obviously when the female or the mother is feeding the puppies are going to go to the bathroom on there, and you can never tell how that's going to look. But once we start weaning the dogs off of the mother's milk, then we will put the dogs on raw feed. So you can see the construction here. It's really basic. We got some 2x4s, and then we got some 1x1s, and you might not think it's sturdy, but believe me, it's really sturdy, especially because of the way the grid sits in there. It's like a tub. It's like an 1.25 inch tub that we made, so you can remove the grid and you can clean it once we wire down the fencing on there. I think it's like a 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch little fencing there. I forgot what it's called. You know what it is. That'll sit on top of that grid. And then we put some 4x4s down here so we can put some casters, and you'll see what that's like. We did them on each corner, so it's reinforced, and it'll work really well for us. It's 24 inches high, 1x1s there on the inside, on the outside, 24 inches high, and I think they are, it is 4x4. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. 24 inches high, 4x4, and this is the finished product. There's the actual fencing on the grid. The grid is sitting in the tub. You could see that it's nice and finished there. All the way around, we stained it with some non-toxic stain and protectant, and you could see the casters down there. I'll show you those in a second. But yeah, very easy to see the way it's built. There's a handle there for the grid when you want to pull it up and remove it. You can do that if it's time to move it. And then there's the bumpers. And the bumpers are on hinges. So if you need to pull out the grid, you can put the bumpers up. And when the puppies are down with the mother, you can put the bumpers up or down. You might want to call that position up and then down when you want to pull that thing out. But there's bumpers all the way around, except for the door, obviously, but there's bumpers there. It's very simple. You pop it up, pull the pin through, and it's not a big deal. It's just a very easy, self-explanatory situation there. And since it is a grid and some of the urine might fall through, we want to try to train the puppies. It's almost like an indoor-outdoor. You want to train them to pee and poop. Well, you got the casters there, so you can pop the casters and move this if you have to clean underneath it. You want to try to train the puppies to be indoors, kind of simulated by the pad, and then outdoors simulated by the grid. So really, that's it. Not a lot to it. Really basic. Waiting for it. I think Maple is on her 2nd or 3rd day of when her heat started. So we're going to try here in about 5 to 7 days for the first stick, and then wait another 3 or 4 days and have a second session there with Zephyr and see how it goes. But should go good. I've been putting Maple in here for a few minutes a day, up to about 40 minutes. So she's comfortable and she's relaxed. Okay, guys, that's about it for this video. I will keep you updated on the breeding and the pregnancy and obviously the delivery and all that stuff. I don't know how much detail I'm going to put up, but again, thanks for watching. And like always, know them, love them, and raise them responsibly.